Hi guys, we're back with an exciting review of Nosferatu, which we saw yesterday. I'm Jamie.
You say nose or nos?
What is it?
I'm just curious.
Nose?
How do you say? You say nose. I say nos.
Nosferatu. Okay, if you know the right way, let us know.
Nose.
I'm Jamie, and this is Giselle, and we're back for Nosferatu. Nosferatu, whichever way is right. Just comment.
Nosferatu.
Any comment would be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so first and foremost, what made you want to watch?
I always thought Nosferatu was scary. Just, I guess the version that's where he's just pale white with the hands. Anything with like long, gangly hands and just your slender, that kind of weird, awkward look is scary. I don't think I've ever been really afraid of vampires or Dracula, but Nosferatu, the way that he looks, very scary.
What made me want to watch was the cast of this particular version. So, what happens in this for anyone who's living under a rock? A young woman, makes a pact as a younger woman with the demon vampire. A child.
Yeah.
Demon vampire, and to align herself with the demon vampire. And then when she gets married, she kind of reneges and says, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I kind of like this guy I'm marrying. And the demon vampire goes, oh, fuck no, like, we're doing this, girl. And he lures her husband through buying a property because he's a real estate agent. And then, whatever unfolds from there. Oh, he's trying to get her to recommit to him. There's steps to it, which comes across that part in the movie is a little silly to me, but neither here nor there. First takeaway, it was beautifully shot.
Oh my God, yes.
It was so gorgeous. Everything looked like a painting, and it was so pleasing to the eye. And it, even though it was such a dark subject matter, it was so beautiful. It really made you feel serene. It made you feel at ease because the snow and the trees and the horses, it's all like my peaceful place.
The night shots are beautiful.
Yeah, and it makes you like let your guard down, and then terrifying all of a sudden. So I really did like that a lot.
I had also wrote in one of my notes that, one of my takeaways was how beautiful the night shots were. In particular, like, I guess our good friend Jamie Russell mentioned that the director used a special lens that kind of emitted every color except blue, so there would be more blue hues. And I thought that made it seem romantic in a way.
Yeah.
And I guess some would say this is like a romantic movie, or it has elements of romance in a weird way.
Yeah.
I think the director said it was more romanticism than I don't know what else he compared it to, but yeah. And I think I remember the scene where Nicholas Hoult, he plays Thomas, when he's walking in the middle of like the forest, and then he finds like a random coach. Horse.
Yeah.
That scene, I remember thinking, that's such a cute proposal spot. Like, if I was proposed to right there in the middle, like, it's so... And I don't even like the cold weather. But I thought that was just beautiful.
Take notes.
And I think sometimes... And I feel like, for me, that was so distracting as a first watch, because I later missed a lot of... like little details of characters, what they're saying.
Yeah.
I was so distracted about how beautiful it was shot.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like I would want to see it again, because I want to pick up on things that the actors, like, I guess every actor, like from ATJ, Aaron Taylor Johnson, to like
Willem Dafoe.
Like, there's just like things that they say and adds to their character and their motivation in the story that I was like, so like, oh my God, I didn't pick up on that. Like, I was just so blown away by like the shadow work, everything that they did was just so beautiful to watch.
I agree. Guys, forgive us. We had a bit of caffeine today, and we're both kind of tweaking out a little bit.
Can you tell? I'm a little jittery.
I am, and you are a little bit.
Yeah.
So I just want you guys to know that's what's going on right now. A little too much caffeine. Watch the caffeine intake. I agree. It was a little bit distracting, and I would love to see it again. And I don't know about you, but I feel like with period movies, I enjoy a second or third watch.
Yeah.
I think with any other type of movie, like modern movies set in modern times or whatever, I don't really care if it's just like good. I don't care to see it again and again. But a period movie, no matter if it's good or bad, I enjoy seeing it again because there's
so much details in it. Like even the costumes.
Yes,
too. I was paying attention to the costumes, and then they're speaking. I'm like,
that's my point here. Like costumes, I only wrote costumes because if you've seen it, you know the costumes were breathtaking.
Oh my god!
Everyone's costume was just amazing. I loved all the costumes.
Yeah, I know. It's really good.
The wardrobe was beautiful.
But what you were saying about watching it in theaters, that was actually one of my points. That movies like this are meant to be seen in the cinema. Mm-hmm. To be, especially, the way I think it was shot on film. I think they said or something, but. Again, with the cinematography, it was just so beautiful to see it. And I don't really see movies. I don't go to the movies that often. Like, I think we recently just started going to the movies. Like, sometimes we would watch movies, like, on Netflix. But I'm so glad we didn't watch this, or waited for it to be, on, like,
we saw
a
it
streaming
in theaters,
service.
yeah.
Like, to see it in the cinema. And also, when I was telling you, I think we were speaking about this before, about curated trailers. That they don't do it. That I don't understand why they don't curate trailers according to the genre that you're watching, because I think they did a good job for this movie. I've seen
for
more
most. For
this movie, I've seen more horror thriller than
comedies.
When we saw Baby Girl, I was expecting to see a lot of like romance movies, and it was
so weird. I think Wolfman was in there. I was like, what the. Yeah,
it really takes you out, and I feel like that's important
to set the mood.
Yes, and
you're about to see something a little bit scary. You're already kind of on the edge of your seat with what we've just shown you, and here now is the movie. I agree. I think that's really important to do the atmosphere. I wrote amazing performances. Obviously, Lily Rose Depp, who I don't know why anyone was surprised. Why are we surprised that she's beautiful? Why are we surprised that she can act?
Yeah,
I
don't think I've seen. This is my first thing I've seen her in. I don't think I've seen her in anything voluntarily.
Yeah, but I feel like people are not
because she's a nepo baby.
Making the connections, right? Like I see a lot of people say, "Oh, it's so Tim Burton coded." Yeah, make the connection. Her dad is Johnny Depp, best friends with Tim Burton. It's right there for you.
You think she's just born with that?
No, but I think they probably hang out with each other. He probably saw that little girl growing up.
And Johnny probably
embodies that
as
well.
Yeah,
of course, they are very similar looking. That's his daughter. They have this similar facial structure, although she looks a lot like her mother.
Yeah.
But, either way, that's the connections. But also Nicholas Hoult.
We have to
who
give him I think he was a really big standout.
Yeah, he was great. And I think he was great in since Warm Bodies, wasn't he in Love Actually, the boy or something?
Oh no.
Or About a Boy. About a boy, yeah. That he's been acting for a long time.
He's really good.
Yeah.
And I remember I think you were saying this is the Battle of the Cheekbones.
Battle of the Cheekbones and
I think
mustaches.
I'm going to name this episode Battle of the Cheekbones because it really was.
Mustaches.
It was
that's one of my points is I just wrote cheekbones and mustache. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of the movie. It's a lot of mustache fighting.
There's a lot. Yes.
One thing I didn't understand is why Nosferatu.
Yeah. Orlok
had a mustache. I didn't understand how he kept it.
The director said that he modeled it after noblemen of that time. So what Romanian men looked like back in the day, because he said he couldn't relate to what Nosferatu typically looked like. He wanted to make it it to seem like a real person that was a demon. And I mean, it's an interesting take.
It was. I might have not done the mustache because I feel
it's
like
very Wario.
His body was so not human or like very zombie-like that the fact that he had a mustache and it was like perfectly manicured. Yeah, that was a little bit.
You wanted him to look a little more supernatural or like more demon-like than a human.
I think he could have still. The mustache was distracting to me.
You don't have a thing for mustaches. I think you're just. You might have a bias here.
I do not like mustaches. I'm so sorry to everyone out there who will take that offensively.
Even a demon.
You're I just
don't rock the mustache.
I don't think it's necessary. I think you look better without it. I'm not interested. It's distracting to me more than anything. It's very distracting, especially if. Oh gosh, I can't even thinking back to like the last scene, and so much blood is getting caught in that mustache, and I'm just like,
oh really?
I was just looking at it like, oh, it probably smells. It probably smells so bad. Like
he's decaying.
I know, but just. I get it. It traps it. It locks that in.
It's kind of like dirt under the fingernails.
Yeah.
If he Shout out. Dirt under his fingernails, that would have sent you over.
Yes. But then the manicure was perfect. So he really did care about.
He cared about stuff like that.
Some things he cared about, and obviously,
I mean, he was trying to seduce. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys don't know, but Jamie's husband has a unique resemblance to ATJ, which is Aaron Taylor Johnson. I mean, I don't know why you act like it's not true. It's true. He does look like him. So throughout the movie, I was comparing that family, like Emma Corrin.
It's not that. It's like also like in the movie, his personality, besides the necrophilia, not including that, his personality was very similar to Jesse.
Right. He was skeptical. He's about the truth.
Yes. That and also we have 2 daughters.
Yeah, 2 daughters.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't think you at all reminded me of Emma Corrin's character. But, it's just like a little cute little family.
Yeah. You drew a comparison.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I regretted it. When I saw the demon just take a bite out of the little girl's face.
That was crazy.
When the movie doesn't spare animals or children, that's it's gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
Did you think that the children were gonna be spared? I thought about it.
No.
Like, that's such a choice. If they spare the children, then they're trying to be, mindful. But they weren't.
I didn't think they were gonna be spared. Yeah. I
was surprised.
Figured that family was doomed. I figured it was doomed. But I thought Aaron Taylor Johnson might live to help Nicholas Hoult. And then what I wrote here because it's piggybacking off of that was, why, if we were going to do the self-sacrifice thing, Ellen? Is that her name?
Lily?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we going to, if we're going to do that, why did we just do that a day prior? And then your best friend's whole family would still be alive. If you knew you were going to be like, yeah, fuck it. Why not the day before? And then we wouldn't have to bury an entire family.
Yeah, why did it take the demon 3 days? Wasn't he already there?
Why not a week? Why did we do 3 days? I guess it's from the original. So that's why.
Oh.
I think. But so
the demon was like, you gotta, for the original movie.
Did you see that? Did you see the there was a TikTok and it was like Nosferatu be like, you have 3 days. And then he like lists the rules. I don't know, it was really funny. I've
probably seen the same creator do it, but I saw like different takes, like different.
Yeah, it's
where
really
he's
funny.
Like leaving in the middle of the night.
But I just don't understand. Okay, the 3-day thing I don't understand. But also, like, you're my best friend, would you be like, your family's at risk. I'm probably going to do this self-sacrifice thing, but I'm going to wait a day because you might join me in the afterlife. Do you think that's why she did it? So her friend might be with her in the afterlife?
Oh, shit.
No, that's not true. That's not why.
No, that's not why.
When she said, I really thought that they were true best friends when they were laying in bed.
I know.
But then at the funeral, I didn't feel like she was her true best friend.
Oh, yes. Yeah. She
didn't care.
Yeah.
She's like, I have no more tears left to cry. Squeeze them out.
Yeah.
Drink some water.
This is the time.
You got tears in there. I didn't see the beginning of the tears. You got some tears.
I like her hat. She's wearing like this black halo hat.
Yeah. Oh, the hat's
beautiful. Anyways, this is silly, but
okay.
I texted you saying I was waiting for Bill Skarsgård the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, like I said, I watched the first trailer, which was like the shortest trailer, and I said, yes, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I didn't even look into the cast. I don't know who's playing who, and I don't even know the story of Nosferatu, okay? So when I saw Orlok, I was like, oh, like that's his like friend, like his spokesperson, like his like little minion.
Oh, you thought it was like that, that rat boy.
Yes. And I'm like waiting to see like, oh, when is, because I was like, when I saw him with the mustache, I was like, that's not Nosferatu. He doesn't have a mustache, you know?
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, shit. And not to say I was disappointed, but just I was confused. And the fact that his voice was not digitally altered, that was his voice. And I was like, oh, that's really cool that they didn't fuck around with his voice. And I thought that maybe they had slowed it down or something.
Yeah.
Because he did speak very, very slow. But it was very effective. Like, I thought they did really good with not showing him too much. Just focus on him.
I wish he just didn't speak in English. And then just everyone
spoke in that ancient language.
Yeah. Or was it German? I don't know.
No, it wasn't German. They said it was like some ancient language.
Okay. But I just wish that he didn't speak English, personally. Because
it was funny.
It was hard for me, the English. It was too slow. And I missed some of what he said sometimes. I'm like a captions girl. You don't like slow speakers. No. I don't like slow speakers, and I love captions.
I hate captions.
So if it's not super duper, I don't know, if I'm super focused, then I can, obviously I'll hear everything. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times I use captions because I'm not super focused ever. Mm-hmm. Like I always have a million things on my mind. People are going, Mommy, swinging off the roof, you know, like all do crazy shit. But yeah, I do like captions.
Oh, I don't. You just wish you knew.
Yeah, I wish I knew some of what he said.
Yeah.
It was lost on me. And then when I say, what did he say to someone? Everyone's like, I don't know. Shh. I don't know. Shut up. Stop talking to me. What is your rating?
I think, I didn't write it down, but I think I was thinking about it. A 9.
Ooh.
9.
That's a good rating.
I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
Not now.
No, a little time.
Yeah, maybe in a month.
Come back to it when it's not so hot.
And William Dafoe. Oh, we didn't even speak of William Dafoe. I thought he was really good. He was such a cute little addition. I love that he was on her side.
Yeah, there were some funny moments too.
He was the funny.
Him, and also a few of the others sometimes were really funny.
ATJ.
Aaron Taylor Johnson was funny, and Lily Rose Depp was really funny when that part where she goes, "Why do you hate me?" That was really, really funny. When
it wasn't supposed to be funny though, Jay.
I know, it was funny to me. Aaron Taylor Johnson, when he was in the room with the two guys, he did something, and we all laughed. Like we went with my husband, and we all laughed. Aaron Taylor Johnson was in the room with like the professor guy and Willem Dafoe, which I'm so sorry, I don't know his name. Was he a doctor? The doctor.
Someone.
And someone. And Willem Dafoe. And he said something with the, I don't know. It was funny.
He was already frustrated. He was just kind of like, get out. Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't believe this. Or something.
Yeah. That was funny.
William Dafoe, Cancer Son. That's it? Oh, Virgo Moon.
Aw. That's why we love him.
Yeah.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed this. I would definitely recommend you go see it if you haven't already. And if you have, let us know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and follow us. Right? Follow us. Why not? Yeah. What else are you doing? And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.